Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network. Going the distance with local sports. Loretto Mustangs. Summertown Eagles. Lawrence County Wildcats. This is the X Sports Network.
Do you ever worry about having too much in the garage? What about where you're going to put the mower, or your ATV, or better yet, your mother-in-law? Look no further than Quality Storage Buildings located right next door to Flat Rock Cheese and More on the Minor Hill Highway in Pulaski, Tennessee. There you'll find the answer to your need in a compact or spacious metal building. Built by hand right at Flat Rock by some of the finest craftsmen around, there's a perfect building for everyone, including economy, utility, cabin, lofted or garage models, and even an animal shelter line. Buy or rent to own? See the different models at Flat Rock or on North Main Street in Ardmore and on Highway 43 South in Dunn. Call today 931-363-3603 or 931-201-2205.
Hello, neighbors. I'm Janet Alexander, and I'm running for Lawrence County School Board to represent the 7th District. With 40 years in early and elementary education, you could say I've worn many hats. Preschool director and owner, educator, student, administrator, principal, and mentor, will just name a few. I've had the pleasure of leading the love of learning with thousands of Lawrence County students through my time as a teacher. After retirement in 2017, I stepped full-time into my role of being Marmee to my 5 grandboys. And although my role as a teacher has changed, my commitment to the importance of education is now more prevalent than ever. Our teachers and students are a precious commodity to our future, and they deserve an advocate. And I would be honored to stand beside you as we ensure that we'll put our students first this March the 5th on Election Day.
I'm Mike Keith, and my friends at Elliott Johnson Insurance have a great partner in Auto Owners Insurance. Auto Owners makes it easy to get life, home, car, or business insurance. Let Elliott Johnson Insurance find the Auto Owners policy that makes a difference in your life. Call Elliott Johnson Insurance at one of their 3 locations, Florence, Loretto, and Lawrenceburg. Elliott Johnson Insurance, moving forward for our clients every day.
Lawrenceburg Flooring and More is your premier source for hardwood, laminate, luxury vinyl tile, sheet vinyl, residential and commercial carpet, carpet tiles, ceramic and porcelain tile, waterproof floating floor, plus blinds and shutters. Lawrenceburg Flooring and More is also home to all name brands and can tackle projects big and small. Installation? You're covered with installers who've got years of experience and stand behind their work. Let Lawrenceburg Flooring and More make your design dreams a reality. 2760 Highway 43 North, or visit LawrenceburgFlooringandMore.com.
Are you looking for a job where you can easily balance work and home life? By becoming an over-the-road driver at Southeast Carriers, we guarantee you can spend equal time on the road as with family. Along with multiple benefits, you will receive a base pay of 50 cents per mile. To make your job as easy as possible, we provide you with the latest technology, and you are not required to deliver through the heavy traffic along the East Coast. Southeast Carriers isn't just a company, it's a family, and we would love for you to be a part of it. For more information, visit our website at southeastcarriers.com or check us out on Instagram and Facebook.
Truett's Garage Doors in Leoma, Tennessee is your one-stop for new garage door installations for all commercial and residential buildings, plus they offer full service on all existing doors. Need a new garage door opener? Truett's Garage Doors has you covered. As an Amar Gold and LiftMaster dealer, Truett's Garage Doors offers the best pricing anywhere in the area. A family-owned and operated business, Truett's Garage Doors has been helping Tennessee and Alabama residents since 1999. Call the pros today at Truett's Garage Doors, 931-201-6464.
From the X Sports Network, this is Lawrence County High School basketball.
And welcome everybody here to Murfreesboro, Tennessee, the site for tonight's TSSAA Class 3A Region 4 District 8 doubleheader between the Wildcats of Lawrence County and the Tigers of Murfreesboro Central Magnet. This is AJ Good here on the X Sports Network. Kevin Wright is the producer tonight. Starting first with the girls' side here of the games, taking a look at both sides. Lawrence County coming in at 15-10 overall, 7-2 within the district. Their head coach is Wendy Scott. For Murfreesboro Central, 19-9 overall, 7-2 within the district. Their head coach is Alan Bush. We'll get to the starting lineups after the invocation and the national anthem. And for the first time in my 3 years here at the X Sports Network, someone played the national anthem on a harmonica. So that's pretty creative. Did a pretty good job there. Let's take a look here at the starting lineup. Starting first with the Lady Cats. Same starting five we've seen all district season. You got Sophie Cole, Cammie Pigg, Cabry Tennant, J.C. Scott, and Sadie Grace Cole. Projected starting lineup on the other side here for Murfreesboro Central. You'll have Bethany Jackson, Clara Johnson, Addison Melton, Julia Scheibel. That's Riley McMillian, and Madison Stanley. That will be your starting five there for the Tigers. Lawrence County in their purple uniforms start off on your screen going from left to right, and Murfreesboro Central in their white uniforms starting off from right to left. Stakes for tonight, pretty simple. Win, you get the 2 seed and a bye into next week's district tournament and an automatic spot in the region tournament the week following. Lose, you play on Monday, or I believe on Monday, in the playing games over in Lewisburg. So both sides coming in here at 7-2. Winner will get the 2 seed. Last time these two met up over in Lawrenceburg, Lady Cats came out with a 60-54 win. J.C. Scott with 23, Cammie Pig with 16 in that game. Big difference in it. It was played pretty evenly, was free throws. Lawrence County was 15-23 from the line, while Central Magnet was just 7 of 11. Just announced today for Murfreesboro Central, Addison Melton, the lone senior on this team, is a finalist for the 3A Mrs. Basketball. Lady Cats held her to 13 points in their previous meeting. So certainly someone you're going to have to watch out for in this game here tonight. Actually, a correction in your starting lineup, you'll have Julia Scheibel in for Clara Johnson. So it'll be Jackson, Melton, Scheibel, Stanley, and McMillian for the Lady Tigers. Be Cammie Pig here against Addison Melton to tip things off. As both sides are now ready. Our officials are ready, and it's time for Lady Cat basketball here on the X Sports Network. And starting off with it will be Central Magnet. Melton will bring it up the court here for the Lady Tigers. She'll drive, dishes here, and an offensive foul right off the get-go. And that goes on a finalist for Player of the Year, first turnover from either side. So that is their first. Sophie Cole inbounds in the Cabry Tennant. Looks like we'll have a man-to-man defense here by Central Magnet. Tennant, bounce pass here to J.C. Scott at the top of the key. Scott now finds Sadie Grace Cole, one of 3 seniors on the court here for the Lady Cats. Had a nice come-from-behind win against Marshall County on Tuesday. Down 12 with 5 minutes remaining. Cole drives, picks up her dribble. Tough shot up, no, and a rebound by Melton. Now coming the other way with it is McMillan. Melton now calls out the play at the logo. Man-to-man by the Lady Cats over to Scheibel. Now to Stanley. Now out to Melton. Melton will try a 3. Back iron, no, and a rebound here by Cabry Tennant. Tennant will push the pace for the Lady Cats. Now over to Sadie Grace Cole. She'll try straightaway 3. Rattles out, no, and Melton comes up with a rebound. She'll push up the court. Guarded here by Cammie Pig and hands over to Jackson. Jackson now kicks out to Melton. Melton into the paint. Spins, goes up. Tough shot up and in for the first points of the game. 2-0 Lady Tiger lead with 6:30 remaining in the first quarter. Tennant bounce pass out to Cole. Now here to Pig. Pig guarded by Stanley. Picks up her dribble, gets it to J.C. Scott. Scott in the paint. Kicks out to Sophie Cole. She'll try a 3. She hits it, and the Lady Cats take a 3-2 lead. Melton over the timeline. Lady Cats now going into a 2-3 zone, matchup zone. Jackson inside the Stanley. Stanley lobs it down low to Scheibel. Her shot's up and in, and Murfreesboro Central retakes the lead at 4-3. Cole quickly over the timeline. Oh, that pass knocked away and stolen. McMillan, right-hand layup, no. Stanley comes up with a rebound. Her shot is up and in. Now a timeout will be called by Wendy Scott. It's going to be a 30-second timeout. We'll take that break with them as well on the X Sports Network.
Jeff Hood with KW Hood Company will be hosting 2 open house events on Sunday, February 11th from 2 until 4 p.m. The first home is located at 786 Hillview Drive in Lawrenceburg and is a beautiful and spacious move-in ready house perfectly located on a 3+ acre setting. It features an inviting floor plan with an open entry, formal dining, and gorgeous living room with a gas fireplace. The second home is located at 232 Admiral Circle in Lawrenceburg. This home features a beautiful front yard and sweeping corner lot with a front walk welcoming you into this spacious and updated ranch home. This house features 3 bedrooms and 3.5 baths, a roomy master bedroom suite.
And back here at Murfreesboro Central, out of the timeout, Lawrence County with a 3-second call, their second turnover. 6-3 is a Murfreesboro Central lead, 5:27 remaining here in the opening 8 minutes. Melton over the timeline. And that pass stolen away by Sophie Cole. Now over to Tinnen, and she'll lose that one out of bounds as 3 turnovers exchanged within the last 15 seconds. Melton will now bring it up the court, getting a play call from her head coach and Alan Bush. Over to McMillian. Skip pass here over to Jackson. She'll try a 3. Back iron, no. And rebound comes to Stanley. That shot is up and in. More second chance points here for the Lady Tigers. 8-3 is the lead. They swing it over to Cabry Tinnen here for 3. Back iron, no. And a rebound again by Stanley. She's already got 3 boards in the game and gets it over to Melton. Melton will pull up for 3. Back iron, no. And Sadie Grace Cole with the rebound. Fight for the loose ball, and she will be fouled by Jackson. Jackson's first and the team's second. 4:32 remaining in the first. Tinnen now over the timeline. Man-to-man defense waiting them on the other side. Cole picks up her dribble and kicks out the Tinnen at the logo. Bounce pass into J.C. Scott. Scott in the paint. Drives and kicks out to Cammie Pigg. Pigg will drive, and that one is knocked away and stolen by Jackson, and Pigg will foul from behind. 4th turnover by the Lady Cats. Their first foul, and the first on Pigg. Melton over the timeline. Over to Jackson. Now back to Melton. Here to McMillian. Swings inside to Stanley. Now kicks out to Jackson. She'll try a 3. Front iron, no. And J.C. Scott's going to come away with the rebound. Scott here in transition. Knocked away over to Tinnen. She'll try a quick 3. She hits it. And the Lady Cats have cut the lead to 2. Lawrence County, all of their points so far from beyond the arc halfway through the first. Melton. Jackson, now to Stanley in the corner. Out to Melton at the right wing. Now here to Melton in the corner for 3. That goes off the back iron. No. Fight for the rebound. Won by Scheibel. Scheibel shot up and in. She has got 4 all through second chance. All 10 points have come in the paint so far here from Murfreesboro Central. Cammie Pigg drives, loses it, and Scheibel comes up with a steal. 5th turnover against the Lady Cats. Now to Jackson here for 3 in transition. Back iron, no. Knocked out of bounds and will stay with Murfreesboro Central. Subs coming in here for the Lady Cats will be Ryan Hughes, Laney K. King, and Keely Frazier. And checking out will be Sadie Grace Cole. Actually, Frazier won't check in, so it'll be Tinnen and Cole will check out. Now we have someone's supposed to, Sophie Cole was supposed to come out there, and she does, so Keely Frazier will come in. Just a bit of a mix-up there, but it's all sorted out now. 3:06 remaining here in the first. McMillian gets it into Melton. Inside to Stanley. Stanley in the paint, goes up, and a foul against Lawrence County. Going to go on J.C. Scott, her first, team second. First free throws from either side now coming up. First shot on its way, hits it. Next shot is up and in. She hits them both. She's got 6 points to lead all scorers. Under 3 to play here in the first. Cole picks up her dribble. Down low to Ryan Hughes, the freshman. Out to J.C. Scott. Scott's quick shot up, no. And a rebound by Jackson. Now to Melton. They're at the top of the key. Swings over to Jackson. She'll try another three. Hits it. Her first points makes it a 9-point game. Sophie Cole quickly the other way to J.C. Scott. Scott drives. Kicks out here to Keely Frazier for three. Back iron, no, and a rebound by Melton. Melton's pulled down 3 boards here in the first quarter. Into the paint, kicks out to Stanley. Now to McMillian in the corner. She'll try a three, hits it. Another timeout called by Wendy Scott, her second, another 30-second timeout. We'll take that break as well here on the X Sports Network.
Hey, this is Phil Hooper. Get the look you want for your favorite school, church, or business with apparel from HD Ink Screen Printing in Leoma, Tennessee. Got a logo you need embroidered or screen printed? Let HD Ink give you the professional look that sets the bar in today's world. We do fundraisers and custom designed apparel and so much more. Call today, 931-201-2961, or come see us at our new shop located at 26 Ingram Road in Leoma. Remember, HD Ink for the look you want and the look you deserve.
And back here at Murfreesboro Central, they haven't missed so far. They're 7 of 14 from the field, and they have a 12-point lead over the Lady Cats with 2:10 remaining in the first quarter. Sophie Cole over the timeline. Now over to Laney Kate King. Here to Ryan Hughes at the free throw line. And in the J.C. Scott, and another 3-second call. 6 turnover against the Lady Cats. Second 3-second call they've had in the game. Melton now brings it over the timeline. Waiting on the 2-3 zone by Lawrence County. Dribbles to her right. Here to Stanley. Over to Melton. Now to Jackson. Inside to Stanley. Stanley kicks out to McMillian. Throws it to Scheibel. That one's knocked away. McMillian can't save it from going out of bounds, and that turnover will go over to Lawrence County. During the timeout, Sophie Cole came back in for Cammie Pigg. Minute 30 left in the first. Cole dribbles to her left. Now drives. Goes a low block. Kicks out the Laney Kane King, and that one is too strong out of her reach. 7th turnover. McMillian will take it out. And gets it into Jackson. The Cats switching up the defense a bit. Stanley. And that should be a travel, and it is. 4th turnover against the Lady Tigers. Sophie Cole will bring it up the court. Dribbles to her right, guarded by McMillian. Now to Keely Frazier. Bounce pass into J.C. Scott. Scott, good move, runner up and in. Her first points cuts the lead to 10. Melton. Now over to McMillian. 45 seconds left in the quarter. Skip pass over to Jackson. Now back over to Melton. Over to McMillian. Here to Stanley. Out to Melton. Here to Jackson. Back over to Melton. Looks like they're going to play for the final shot here of the quarter. Melton now inside the Stanley. Stanley gets that one knocked and stolen away by Sophie Cole. And Cole will be fouled by Stanley. That is her first and the team's third. 21.5 seconds remaining as Cammie Pigg will check back in the game. Sophie Cole will check out. Pigg will take it out the left of the basket. Sub will come in here for the Lady Tigers. That'll be Clara Johnson. Actually, they're just going to make her stay at the scorer's table. Scott taking it out. Gets it in the King. Now back to Scott. Bounce pass in the pig. Facing a matchup zone here from Murfreesboro Central. Tries to lob it for Scott. Deflected out to Stanley. 8th turnover. Now to Jackson. Here, skip pass over to Melton. 2 seconds left. Melton shot up at the buzzer. Hits it. And that one will end the first quarter. Murfreesboro Central didn't miss much in the first. They lead at 20-8. Take a minute break and have the start of the second quarter when we return on the X Sports Network.
AJ Good goes the distance for local sports on the X Sports Network.
And back here at Murfreesboro Central as we are getting ready to start the second quarter. Lady Cats trailing Murfreesboro Central 28. Into the lineup for the Lady Cats is Tenon Frazier Scott, Sadie Grace Cole, and Emily Jaco. And you got Reagan Brand into the game for Scheibel, and McMillion's going to pick up a foul quickly here in the second quarter, excuse me. That's her first, team's first here, the second. So Jaco really seeing her first varsity time. Really this early in the game. We've seen her in some of those nice wins later in the game, but has earned some varsity time here tonight. Tenon over to Sadie Grace Cole. Drives, bounce pass down low to Jaco. Jaco, hook shot up, no. And a rebound by Stanley. Good effort. Stanley now over to Melton. Here to Jackson. Jackson will try a three in transition. Back iron, no. And fight for the rebound, won by Sadie Grace Cole. Cole quickly. Kicks here to Tenon. She'll try a three. Back iron, no. Rebound. Couldn't be saved by Jackson. (20-8) is the Lady Tiger lead. Tenon taking it out the left of the basket. Lobs it in for J.C. Scott. Scott gets a screen from Jaco. Drives and walks. Knife turnover against the Lady Cats. Murfreesboro Central's gotten 8 points on the previous 8 turnovers. Melton will bring it over the timeline, facing 2-3 zone. Stanley inside. Tries to lob it for Brand off of her hands and out of bounds of Lawrence County. Lady Tigers' 6th turnover. 6:56 remaining here in the opening half. Tenon brings it up the court. And tries to get to Jaco, and Jaco's fouled from behind by Stanley. That is her second, the team's second. So Scheibel will come into the game here for Stanley. Tenon taking it out here. Over to Scott, now back to Tenon. Has it at the Tiger logo, resets the play. Over to Frazier. Frazier. Bounce pass here to Jaco. Jaco drives, goes up, and is fouled. That will go on Brand, her first and the team's third. So Lady Cats' first free throw attempts. It's only been 2 so far here in the game. First shot from Jaco on its way, rattles home. Lady Cats are really good from the line the last time these two played, going 15-23. But ultimately was the big difference. Next shot up and hits them both. Their first points. And that cuts the lead down to 10. Melton over the timeline, over to McMillian. Here to Brand, kicks out to Jackson. She'll try another three, hits it. 6 points off from beyond the arc. Lady Tigers 3 of 10. 23-10 is the lead. Tennant drives, goes to the low block, spins, shot up and foul. Goes on McMillian, and that is her second and the team's fourth here. The fourth quarter. So Lady Cats will go in the bonus on the next foul. The 2 shots for the final 6 minutes or so on the next foul. Tennant to the line, first shot on its way, hits it. Lady Cats, if they can get the Lady Tigers in the foul trouble, can certainly make up a lot of ground. Next shot up, nothing but net. Hits them both. 4-4. She's got 5, leads down to 11. Melton over the timeline. Frazier waiting on her. Bounce pass over to Brandt. Brandt the left wing here to Scheibel at the top of the key. And now over to Jackson. And that pass to Brandt somehow found her. I don't know how. Jackson thought about 3 drives. Dishes here to Scheibel. Shot up, no. And Scheibel will pick up the foul. That is her first and the team's 5th. So will be Keely Frazier coming the other end. So she'll go to the line here to shoot 2. First shot up and in. Cammie Pigg now into the game for the Lady Cats as Emily Jaco put in some really good minutes there. Much needed for Lawrence County. Will check out. Next shot up, back iron, no. And J.C. Scott with the offensive rebound and loses at the Jackson. 10-point Lady Tiger lead. Melton brings it the other way. Her runner is up too strong. But gets her own rebound. Now to Jackson, swings over to Scheibel, back out to Jackson. Now to Melton. Melton has out the Tiger logo. Over to Jackson. Jackson. Over to McMillian. Here to Scheibel. Kicks out to Melton. Melton will try a 3. Front iron, no. Rebound, Sadie Grace Cole. It's her third board. J.C. Scott, quick release 3. Back iron, no. And McMillian gets the rebound and is fouled. That's going to go on Cabry Tennant, and that is her first. Sophie Cole into the game for Keely Frazier. It's just the team's first foul here of the second quarter. 5:01 remaining in the first half. Lady Cats now going to put on a press. Melton now to Scheibel. Back over to Melton. And gets it to Jackson. Jackson trapped here on the sideline, and a timeout will be called by head coach Alan Bush. It'll be a 30-second timeout. We'll take that break as well here on the X Sports Network.
Southern Tennessee Orthopedics welcomes orthopedic surgeon Dr. Paul Thomas. Count on Dr. Paul Thomas, podiatrist Dr. James Barksdale, and nurse practitioner Doug Ead at Southern Tennessee Orthopedics to keep your life in motion. Injuries and foot pain can rob you of the activities you enjoy most. So our team is here, close to home, to address the pain and to get you moving again. Southern Tennessee Orthopedics, from the routine to the unforeseen, you can count on us. To learn more, visit southerntennesseemedicalgroup.com or to schedule an appointment, call 931-762-4400.
Murfreesboro Central has used its first timeout of the game as they lead by 10 with 4:50 remaining here in the opening half. Melton trapped and throws it right to Cammie Pigg. Pigg coming the other way, dribbles it back out beyond the three-point line over to Sadie Grace Cole, and she travels. 11th turnover against the Lady Cats. Seen a lot of that tonight, sides training turnovers in rapid succession. Lady Cats extending the defense. Stanley's back in the game. That one's stolen away. 8th turnover, Sophie Cole, and she double dribbles. Walks all the same. Scheibel into Melton. Her pass now over to Jackson. Gets into Stanley. And Stanley's going to drive and kicks here to McMillian. She'll try a three. That misses everything. Rebound by Sophie Cole. Now ahead to Cami Pig. Right-handed layup up and in. She gets on the board, and the lead is down to 8. Halfway through the second quarter, Stanley in the paint. Drives, tough shot up. No. Rebound, J.C. Scott. Scott coming quickly the other way. Here to Cami Pig. She'll try corner three. Back iron, no. And it's Jackson coming up with the rebound, and she is fouled from behind. That will go on Tenen, her second, team's second. Subs coming in. Laney King for Cabry Tenen. And McMillian will check out. Bram will check back in. So Melton's pass over to Jackson. Jackson back over to Melton. That pass is stolen away by Sophie Cole. 9th turnover. Here to Sadie Grace to a wide open Laney King. Now to J.C. Scott. Pull-up jumper. Hits it. She's got 4, and the lead is down to 6. Stanley with it. Pull-up jumper. And she hits it. Good shot there by Stanley. Now the other way. A layup by Sophie Cole up and in. Now the other way with it is Jackson. Melton back over to Jackson. She'll try a three. Front iron, no. Fight for the rebound will go to Lawrence County. Ryan Hughes will check back in. Sadie Grace Cole will check out. And checking in is Reese Martin here for the Lady Tigers, seeing her first action of the night. Lady Cats here on the run, down 12 going into the second quarter, and they've cut that in half already. Getting in the Ryan Hughes, and she is fouled from behind. That's going to go on Brand. That's her second and the team's 5th. Ryan Hughes the line here to shoot 2. Lady Cats 5 of 6 so far on the night. First shot up and in. Next shot on its way. That's strong. And a rebound by Melton. Leads down to 5. Jackson now over to Melton. Over to Jackson. Skip pass over to Melton. Melton will drive. Guarded here by Sophie Cole. Over to Jackson. Back over to Melton. Here to Jackson. That pass almost on the way. Stanley with it. Her pass knocked out of bounds by J.C. Scott. 2:10 remaining here in the half. Jackson will take it out to the right of the basket. Lobs it in for Brand. That pass stolen away by Laney King. Right hand to layup. No. Rebound Melton. And she is fouled by Ryan Hughes. Hughes is first. Team's 3rd here the second quarter. 2:03 remaining in the half. Melton calling out the play. She crosses over the timeline. Over to that's Martin. Martin now gets it down low to Brand. Brand in the paint and walks. The 11th turnover against Murfreesboro Central. It's Sadie Grace Cole. Come in for Ryan Hughes. And you got, and they are going to allow Scheibel to come in. And coming out will be Brand. Sophie Cole brings it up the court, trailing by 5. Bounce pass over to J.C. Scott. Scott crosses over, drives, and that shot's blocked. Melton comes up with a rebound. Melton with 7 boards here in the first half. Screen here from Stanley. Down the corner to Scheibel. Stanley inside, turns, kicks out to Jackson. She'll try a 3. Back iron, no. Rebound, Melton. Melton will try a 3. Back iron, no. And Melton with another rebound. Pull-up jumper. Back iron, no. Sophie Cole cannot save that from going out of bounds. Tipped off her. As Keely Frazier will check back in. And Laney K. King will check out. No subs from Murfreesboro Central. Even 1 minute left here in the second 8 minutes. Getting in for Jackson. She'll try 3. Front iron, no. And that one will go out of bounds. Murfreesboro Central 3 of 16 from beyond the arc here in the first half. They started off shooting 50%. Now they're almost down to the 30% range. Frazier, that meant general as a team, not from three-point range. J.C. Scott, now here to Cammie Pigg. Pigg drives, picks up her dribble, out to J.C. Scott. Scott drives, tough move up, no. Rebound here by Jackson. Jackson with 3 boards, over to Melton. Here with 30 seconds left in the half, and she'll walk it up the court. Guarded here by Sadie Grace Cole. Throws it to Martin in the corner. Martin, a bounce pass to Stanley, back out to Melton. Now to Martin. Bounce pass into Stanley, back out to Melton. 10 seconds left. Here to Martin in the corner. Steps back. Here to Jackson, inside to Stanley. Stanley shot at the buzzer. Rebound, Scheibel shot up, no. Rebound again, that one won't go, and that one will end the first half. So, after 16 minutes of play, the Lady Cats trail Murfreesboro Central by 5. We'll take a minute break, then have boys head coach Bryce Cliff for his halftime interview. We return on the X Sports Network.
Jeff Hood with KW Hood Company will be hosting 2 open house events on Sunday, February 11th from 2 until 4 p.m. The first home is located at 786 Hillview Drive in Lawrenceburg and is a beautiful and spacious move-in ready house perfectly located on a 3+ acre setting. It features an inviting floor plan with an open entry, formal dining, and gorgeous living room with a gas fireplace. The second home is located at 232 Admiral Circle in Lawrenceburg. This home features a beautiful front yard and sweeping corner lot with a front walk welcoming you into this spacious and updated ranch home. This house features 3 bedrooms and 3.5 baths, a roomy master bedroom suite, and a master bath with a massive walk-in shower. Plus, someone will win dinner for 2 at Stryker's Steakhouse. For more information, visit hoodcompanyhome.com.
And back here at halftime for Murfreesboro Central, joined by boys head coach Bryce Clifton. Bryce, you guys clinched that top seed there against Marshall County. Had to feel good to kind of get back on the winning track against that team.
It does, and when you have such a successful season as we have, and you do slip up and a team gets you, it's not hard to get motivated for them the next game. So we did some things in our game plan that was better, but just being at home, we had a good crowd there. That's the most people I've seen there for a non-Summertown Loretta game in a while. It was good to have that, and just the whole night was nice, and it was good to clinch that 1 seed. It makes tonight a lot easier.
5 guys in double figures. You've seen that a lot lately, where you've had 3 or 4 guys in double figures. Here about the back half of that district schedule.
Yeah, when games, when people start seeing, usually TJ and Alex are leading guys, but when these teams start seeing Alex and TJ multiple times, then they just start game planning, and you got to have other guys step up. And it looks, our principal, Mr. Joyner, he sent me a picture of our scoreboard the other night where it had all 5 starters up there and all 5 in double figures. That's winning basketball. That's a recipe for disaster for another team, and I was really proud of the guys that were able to step up.
Colton Tucker, I know he started for you guys the majority of the year, but man, his scoring has really been impressive here the last few games.
And I've had several people text me and just so proud of Colton, and they don't even know him. Yeah. But Colton here lately has started doing everything for us. He's offensive rebounding, he's guarding his butt off, and that just, it's when you're in a game and you're flowing like that on defense and stuff. Besides shooting, it always makes your shooting better. And Colton has really came on the second half of this season. He was doing good for us, don't get me wrong, in the first half, but he has really became a real focus for us this second half of the season, and I really appreciate what he's done for our team.
Second time you're going to face Murfreesboro Central tonight. You know they got a prolific score and got some good guys around them. Guys were able to contain that the first time around. I know you're looking to doing the same here tonight.
Yeah, they got probably our best pure scorer in the district. I mean, they got a kid that can just fill it up. They got a kid back tonight that hit, like, I was watching Giles County film. He hit like 5 threes in 6 straight possessions against him that didn't play against us last time. And they're just big. You know, they're one of the teams in our district that really matches up with us size-wise, if not a little bit bigger than we are. So, I mean, even though we have that 1 seed clinched, we're going to try to execute a game plan and try to get out of here with a win against a good opponent.
Like you mentioned, you know, you already know your fate for next week, and you already know who you might be playing.
Right.
You know, I know there's a lot of guys jumbled up at that 4-5
right.
spot there, but obviously you want to come out here and make sure your guys are sharp and pick up win
right.
number 9 in the district.
And so I had somebody at school today ask me if I would do subbing any different or anything, and if we turn around and played like Monday, I might, but it's one of those things that we don't play again until next Friday night, so we're going to have 8 days off, so it's fine for these guys to get wore out. We're going to keep everything normal. And just like I said, try to treat everything like normal. I mean, you're playing with house money tonight, so there's nothing to be nervous about. So we're just gonna go out and play hard and try to win.
Hey, Coach Bryce Cliff, thanks for joining us.
Thanks,
we'll
man.
see you guys in about an hour.
Appreciate it.
Coming up next, we'll have the start of the second half of the girls' game when we return on the X Sports Network.
Efficiency, reliability, accuracy. Trust Title and Escrow of Lawrence County to provide exceptional title insurance services. Offering a wide range of title services across Tennessee, our team is unmatched. In fact, we're the most experienced closing team around. We get the job done on time, at a fair price, and ensure every last detail is correct. Our goal is to give you peace of mind. When you work with us, you work with people who live where you do. We understand the importance of the real estate community and strive to build strong relationships with all parties involved in the process. Whether you're buying a home, selling a business, acquiring land, or anything in between, you're in good hands with Title and Escrow of Lawrence County. Put the most experienced closing team on your side. Contact Title and Escrow of Lawrence County today.
Story and Lee, the Tennessee Valley's most dynamic furniture store, featuring our Made in America galleries with solid wood dining and bedrooms, leather furniture, mattresses, and so much more. You want it? We've got it. With our 3 acres of showroom and our huge warehouse, we're sure to have exactly what you want. And it's all ready to be delivered to your home absolutely free. Just try that anywhere else. We are Story and Lee.
From our humble beginnings to today, Parks Lumber Company has continuously served Lawrence and surrounding counties for over a century. Although we started as a small lumber yard in 1896, we have grown to include everything you need to make your dream project come to life. No matter your building needs, our experienced staff will be with you every step of the way to ensure you receive the highest customer service and attention to detail you deserve. Visit us at 106 2nd Street or on Facebook. We guarantee you will see working with PLC is as easy as 1, 2, 3.
For decades, First Class Charter has provided high-quality motor coach transportation services to the Tennessee Valley. With numerous safety and cleanliness accreditations, First Class Charter is ready to make your group trip a reality. Contact us today by visiting firstclasscharter.net. First Class Charter, the official motor coach company of the North Alabama Lions.
Don't just find a job, find a career with Resource MFG. The team at Resource MFG in Lawrenceburg has the resources and experience to find you a full or part-time position right away. Now recruiting for open positions in Lawrence, Giles, and Murray counties. Whether you're entering the workforce for the first time or looking to take your career to the next level, let your journey begin with Resource MFG. Located at 300 Ellingson Street in Lawrenceburg. Phone 931-570-2111 to jumpstart your career today.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
Tennessee Flight Training. We are training the next generation of pilots. Come and see why Tennessee Flight Training is the best way to learn to fly. Tennessee Flight Training. The skies are calling.
Do you have a small farm, a big farm, or just critters in the backyard to feed? If you answered yes to any of those questions, then you need to make the short drive down to A&B Feeds in Etheridge, Tennessee today. Owner and operator Jamie Ayers has you covered and will treat you right. That's A&B Feeds in Etheridge, Tennessee.
A local law firm respected throughout the state. Generations of clients have turned to Boston, Holt, and Durham since 1948. We assist individuals and businesses with their legal needs, including real estate, property closings, personal injury, employment discrimination, and family law. Our clients get the personal attention and convenience of a hometown law firm with the resources and ability to handle any case. Come see us at Boston, Holt, and Durham.
Hey guys, I'm Kyle Hammock, General Manager here at Heritage Automotive, your Chevy GMC dealer in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. I'm from Marshall County, Tennessee, where I went to Cornersville High School. I attended Cumberland University. After Cumberland, I went into the United States Marine Corps to serve the country. After that, I went right back into the car business. I'm very familiar with the car business. I have been around the car business pretty much my entire life. And my commitment to you is to ensure the most competitive new and used vehicle pricing on the market, as well as the best service around. Well, we'll treat you like family here at Heritage Automotive in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee.
From the X Sports Network, this is Lawrence County High School basketball.
Back at Murfreesboro Central, getting ready to start the second half. Lady Cats trailing the Lady Tigers 25-20. Sophie Cole and Cabry Tennant tied for the team lead for Lawrence County with 5. Madison Stanley led the way for the Lady Tigers with 8. Turnovers, Lawrence County 12, Murfreesboro Central 11. Lady Cats 6 points off those turnovers, the Lady Tigers 8. Second chance points, Lady Tigers 6-0. Points in the paint, 12-6 Lady Tigers. Bench points 4-0 for Lawrence County. Free throws 6 of 8, Lady Cats 2 of 2 for the Lady Tigers. Murfreesboro Central will start off with the ball here to start the second half. Also, don't forget the Lady Cat cheerleading squad heading down to Disney today. They'll be in the Nationals from Disney World. That is starting on Friday. Stanley now over to McMillian inside the Stanley. Stanley drives, shot up, no. Rebound Scheibel. Her shot is up and in. So Scheibel's got 6, all second chance style. Now to Sadie Grace Cole here in the corner for 3. Back iron, no. Rebound Jackson. Jackson tracks it down. Now ahead to Melton. 3-on-2 the other way and open. Scheibel in the paint, can't get it to go. And a rebound by Sophie Cole. Cole now to J.C. Scott. Here to Tennant in the corner. Back out to Scott. Inside to Cammie Pigg. Pigg will get fouled on the play. That's going to go on Jackson, who picks up her second. So Jackson, Stanley, and McMillian each with 2. And you've got Reagan Bram, one of their bench players, with 2 as well. Cammie Pigg has it. She'll drive. Left-handed layup, no. And the rebound, Melton comes down with it. Melton with 10 boards already in the game. Brings it over the timeline, a minute into the third. Over to Stanley. Stanley will try a long 2. Back iron, no. Rebound, Cabry Tennant. Tennant will bring it up the court quickly. Here to J.C. Scott. Sadie Grace Cole loses it right into the hands of Scheibel. 13th turnover by the Lady Cats. Melton, now to McMillian. Back to Melton for a straightaway 3. Hits it. She has got 7, leads back out to 10. Now 30-second timeout here. Actually a full timeout. Or 30 will be called by Lawrence County. We'll take that break as well on the X Sports Network.
Hi, my name is Asha. I go to Lawrenceburg Technical College, and I moved here a year ago from California. I wanted to be a cosmetologist and study hair, nails, and makeup. You should come join us at Lawrenceburg Technical College and learn all about cosmetology.
There are now more ways to save at Quick Mart. Become a Quick Club member and easily earn rewards on qualifying purchases at Quick Mart convenience stores using the Quick Club app, available in the Apple App Store and Google Play. To save on fuel for work, use the Fuel Rewards Pro app to earn 5 cents a gallon on work fill-ups and redeem the savings for yourself. To get started, visit fuelrewards.com/pro or download the app in the Apple App Store and Google Play.
Their third timeout as they trail by 10 here. 6:30 left here in the third quarter. Tennant with it in the corner. Guarded by Jackson. Now skip pass over to Frazier. Scheibel tried to steal it, but it's knocked over to Sophie Cole. Cammie Pig with it, driving the baseline. And step bounds and will go over to Murfreesboro Central. Melton brings it over the timeline here for the Lady Tigers over to Jackson. She'll try 3, rattles it home. She's got 9 to lead all scores, and the lead is at the largest of the game at 13. Sophie Cole drives, layup up, no, rebound Scheibel. Now a foul will be called against Lawrence County. That will go on J.C. Scott. That's her second, team's first here of the third quarter. Lady Cats extending the pressure. Jackson inside the Stanley. Stanley drives. Pass here to McMillian in the corner. Now down low to Scheibel. Scheibel, and she'll be fouled. That goes on Scott. That's her third. Team's second here of the third quarter. As Scott will check out. Lady Cats leading scorer now heading to the bench. Jackson here takes it out of the right of the basket. Lobs it in for McMillian. Now to Jackson. And throws this one to McMillian in the paint. Left-handed layup up and in. She has got 5. Leads out to 15. Tennant drives. Layup up, no. Rebound Ryan Hughes. And Hughes is fouled from behind by McMillian. That's her third. And the team's second here of the third quarter. So actually Ryan Hughes will go to the line here to shoot 2. I think I agree with the Murfreesboro Central fans there. I don't think she was going up for a shot. First one on its way from Hughes, hits it. Shot here from Hughes. Back iron, no. And a rebound by Jackson. Lead down to 14. 5:20 remaining in the third. Jackson driving the other way. Kicks out here to McMillian. She'll try a 3. Hits it. 17-point lead. Cabry Tennant drives. Left-handed layup blocked by Melton. Now Melton is trapped. The timeout will be called. Be a 30-second timeout here against Murfreesboro Central. We'll take that break with them here on the X Sports Network.
If you're stuck, then you're in luck. Call Tyler McDowell with In-Service Towing, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week for quick, reliable service. When you find yourself in a bind, In-Service offers full-service towing and recovery services as well as vehicle lockouts, jump starts, and emergency roadside assistance. Family owned, family operated. When you need a hand, call In-Service Towing or ask for them by name. Serving Southern Tennessee and North Alabama. Phone number 931-843-9098 or visit inservicespecialties.com.
Back here at Murfreesboro Central, the Lady Tigers have used their second timeout. They've got 3 remaining. The Lady Cats here trailing the Lady Tigers 38-21. Jackson now back over to Melton. Here to Jackson. And she's fouled by Frazier. Her first. Team's third here of the third quarter. Jackson gets it into Melton. Down the corner of McMillian. Inside the Stanley. Grace and J.C. Scott back. Cami Pig. Now a three-point attempt here. That one's over the top of the backboard and will come into the game. This Pig is in for Frazier. Halfway through the third quarter, 22-point Lady Tiger lead. Scott, bounce pass over to Cole. Now to Tennant. Here to J.C. Scott. Scott's open for three, but drives down low. Here to Johnson. Shot up, no. Rebound Johnston, no. And Melton comes down with another rebound. She's got 12, already a double-double. McMillian drives the baseline. Runner up and in. She leads all scorers with 12. 45-21, Tennant. Her pass stolen away by Brand. McMillian with it. Now over to Melton. Jackson for three, hits it. Everything is falling for the Lady Tigers here in the second half. Leads out to 27. They're 8 of 22 from beyond the arc. Pig. And a miscommunication with Sadie Grace Cole. 6th turnover here of the second half. And 18th of the game. Now a timeout will be called by Lawrence County. Their full timeout, their 4th. Will take that break with them on the X Sports Network.
Got primary care? Find your way to better health with primary care by One Stop Medical. With decades of combined experience, you'll find a one-on-one relationship just like the old days, but with the convenience and technology of today. When One Stop Medical does primary care, it's the best. Call today for an appointment and find your way to healthy living. Serving Lawrenceburg, Pulaski, and Hohenwald. Phone 931-244-8220. Primary care by One Stop Medical at its best. At Smith Tax and Business Service, we offer many services. Along with personal income tax prep, we also offer tax preparation for corporations and partnerships. If you're a small business and looking for some extra help, give us a shout and we'll get you fixed up. Call Mary Beth Smith, Marion Matthews, Brooklyn Bates, or Michelle Staggs to find out how we can help you. Located at 208 Pulaski Street, phone 931-244-6633.
Lady Cats are down to their final timeout with 2:40 remaining here in the third, trailing Murfreesboro Central 48-21. Melton now over to Johnson. She'll try a three. Back iron, no. And a rebound by Jenna Johnson. Now to J.C. Scott, brings it over the timeline. Kicks out the Pig. Pig's got an open lane. Left-hand layup, no, but is fouled here by Melton. Melton's second, and the team's 4th here in the third quarter as Pig will go to the line to shoot 2. Lady Cats 7 of 10 so far from the line. First shot on its way. Back iron, no good. Next shot up. Off the back iron again. And a rebound by Johnson. Trap coming, and Cami Pig coming up with the steal. Her layup is up and in. Johnson with it. Pig now with 4 points. Over to Jackson. Over the timeline. Now to Melton. Pressure comes from the Lady Cats and Jackson. Here to Brand in the paint. Brand is fouled by Scott, and that's J.C.'s 4th. Ryan Hughes will check back in. And Scott will check out. Melton gets the inbound. Quick shot up, no. Rebound by Johnson. That one's knocked off of her shoe tops and over to Lawrence County. Their 14th turnover. Stags now bounce pass over to Laney K. King. 2-3 zone here by Central Magnet. Now over to Pig. Now the Stags. Picks up her dribble over to Pig. Cammie drives, and she is fouled. And she's going to go to the line to shoot 2 because of the 15th foul here in the third quarter. That's going to go on Brand. That's her third. So a pair of free throws coming up for Cammie Pig. Minute 24 left here in the third. Lady Cats 7 of 12 from the line so far. As the first one rattles out. Next shot up, and she hits 1 of 2. She has got 5. And leads down to 24. Jackson, double team comes from Pig. Tries to throw it off Johnson, got the ball back, and a jump ball called, and that one will go to Lawrence County. As Cabry Tinham will come back into the game, and checking out will be Cammie Pig. Hughes in the Tinham. Minute 10 left here in the third. Bounce pass over to Staggs. Picks up her dribble, loses it, but is fouled by Martin. Martin's first, so Staggs will go to the line to shoot 2. First shot on its way, she hits it. McMillian now back into the game for the Lady Tigers. And checking out is Johnson. Update from other scores. Richland leading the Lady Mustangs of Loretto by 5 with 7:20 remaining there in the game. The Stags hits both. Leads down to 22. Melton over to Jackson. Now back to Melton. Ooh, that was close to a walk, but they've let a lot of that go so far tonight. McMillian dribbles out of traffic. Skip pass here to Martin. She'll try corner 3. Back iron, no. And the rebound comes to Jackson, then loses it. And Johnson comes up with the steal. Now to Staggs, loose ball everywhere. 35 seconds left here in the half, and Melton comes up with a steal. Crosses Tennant over, drives, right-handed runner up, no. Rebound Staggs. She'll bring it up the court, 20 seconds left in the third. Tennant. Now over to Staggs, here to King. Now to Johnson. Down low to Hughes, foul from behind by Brand. That's her fourth. And the Summertown girls leading Mount Pleasant 57-10 there in the fourth. Hughes the line to shoot 2. Pair of points tonight, all coming from the line. First shot on its way, hits it. Scheibel will come in for Brand. Next shot on its way. Back iron, no. And a rebound by Jackson. She's got 7 boards, along with 11 points. 7 seconds left in the half. Melton now 5. Now over to Jackson. Here to McMillian. She'll try 3 here at the buzzer. Can't get it to go, and that one will end the third quarter. Lady Tigers lead. Lady Cats of Lawrence County 48-27. Take a minute break at the start of the fourth when we return on the X Sports Network.
Southern Craft Manufacturing is dedicated to creating the finest quality and greatest value products in the death care industry. Southern Craft has perfected blending old world craftsmanship with modern manufacturing technologies to create a full line of steel, wood, and corrugated caskets. Family owned and operated for over 30 years, Southern Craft is now looking to hire local and regional truck drivers, welders, and production workers, each with great starting pay and a benefits package. For more information, visit southerncraftmfg.com.
Rent-Right Equipment has all the tools you need to get the job done. From bobcats to trenchers to augers to lifts, we have a large variety of equipment for every project, big or small. Need a new mower? We have you covered there too. With great brands Hustler and Big Dog, Rent-Right is ready to serve all your equipment needs. Call today and reserve your equipment from Rent-Right Equipment in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee.
Back here at Murfreesboro Central, getting ready to start the fourth quarter. Lady Tigers lead Lawrence County 48-27. Lady Tigers have the ball to start off the final 8 minutes. Jackson. Pass inside to Stanley. Stanley throws that off of the shins of Scheibel. Jump ball will go to Lawrence County. 17 turnover against the Lady Tigers. Tennant brings her over the timeline. Bounce pass over to Ryan Hughes. Hughes now to Tennant. She'll try a three. Back iron, no. Rebound, Lady K. King. King, a bounce pass here to Johnson. Now to Tennant. Tennant spins, drives. Her pass finds its way to Ryan Hughes. Her shot up, no. And she is fouled. She'll go to the line here to shoot two again. It's going to go on Stanley. That's her fourth. Hughes to the line again. Lady Cats 11 of 18 from the line. Murfreesboro Central hasn't found the free throw line since midway through the first quarter. First shot here from Hughes on its way. Hits it. And the next shot is up. Banks it in. She has got 5. She's one of 4 Lady Cats with 5 points, and some good defense here as they knock the pass out of bounds. Now a whole host of subs, pretty much a line change coming up for Lady Cats. So it's Frazier, Scott, and Cole. Both Coles into the game. Cabreton's the only one that stayed in. Jackson now to Melton. They've got numbers, finds Scheibel down low. Scheibel shot up, no. And the rebound comes to Keely Frazier. Now to J.C. Scott. Here to Sadie Grace Cole to Frazier. Here to Sophie Cole. Now to Tennant in the corner. Over to Cole. Here to Frazier. Frazier drives, bounce pass to J.C. J.C. kicks out to Frazier. Drives into the paint. Runner up, blocked by Scheibel. .6:45 remaining in the game. Stanley out to Jackson. Now in the Stanley. Stanley drives, feeds to Scheibel. Shot up in, and she's fouled. Going Frazier, her second. Scheibel now with 8 points. Shot on its way, rattles home. Sophie Cole bringing it up the court. 51-29 is Murfreesboro Central lead. Cole now to Tennant. She'll try a three. Back iron, no. Rebound by Melton. And Melton will be fouled by Keely Frazier. It's her third, team second here of the fourth quarter. .5:22 remaining here in the game. Jackson now over to Melton. Skip pass over to McMillian. Now over to Jackson, here to Melton. Melton will try a deep three. Back iron, no. Rebound Scheibel. And she is fouled from behind. We go on Sophie Cole, her first, team's third. Jackson taking out the right of the basket, gets it quickly to Melton. She misses. And a jump ball call that will stay with Murfreesboro Central. And then quickly to McMillian in the corner for three. Back iron, no. Rebound Sadie Grace Cole. Now quickly to J.C. Scott. Trying to find somebody and find Sadie Grace Cole. Now over to Sophie. Here to Frazier. Now the Tennant in the corner. Bounce pass into Scott in the paint. Jumper up. And gets a friendly bouncing in. She's got 6 to lead the Lady Cats. Leads down to 20. Jackson over to Melton. Now to Stanley. Lobs over to McMillian inside the Scheibel, and she's fouled from behind by Sadie Grace Cole. Her first, team's fourth here in the fourth quarter. Lady Tigers will go in the bonus on the next foul, as Pig and King will check in for the Lady Cats. Checking out will be Frazier and Tennant. McMillian quickly in the Melton. She'll try a quick three. Back iron, no. And Sadie Grace Cole pulls down the board. Picks up her dribble. Now over to Sophie Cole. Swings over to Laney K. King. Now to Sadie Grace. Over to Sophie. She'll try a three. Hits it. Nothing but net. She's got 8 to lead the Lady Cats. Leads down to 17. Coming up on 5 minutes remaining in the game. Jackson. Now over to Melton. Over to Jackson. Now to Stanley. Here to Scheibel down low. Shot up and in. And she's in the double figures with 11. Laney K. King the other way. Pass tip to Sadie Grace Cole. Drives. Kicks out to Sophie. Now to King. King will try a three. Back iron, no. Rebound, Sadie Grace Cole. Goes up, and she is fouled. That's going to go against Melton, her third, as Sadie Grace will go to the line to shoot 2. First shot from Cole in its way, rattles home. Next shot is up and in. She hits them both. Her first points of the game. Leads down to 4:30 remaining. Jackson over to Stanley. Now to McMillian. That pass tipped right back into her hands. McMillian throws it out, and Laney K. King knocked it out of Sadie Grace Cole's hands. It will stay at the Lady Tigers. McMillian in the Melton. Get it in the Stanley. Stanley skip pass over to McMillian. Now to Melton. Here to Jackson. Trap comes. Gets it over to Stanley. Skip pass over to Melton. That one's stolen away by Sadie Grace Cole. Drives. Bounce pass. Here to King. Over to Peg. Now to J.C. Scott. She'll try a three. That misses. And a rebound by Jackson, who's got 8 boards. Now that one's stolen away by Sophie Cole. Now to Laney K. King for 3. Back iron, no. And that one will go out of bounds over the Lady Tigers. Lady Tigers with 18 turnovers. Lawrence County with 19. That pass tip. Now we're all tied up at 19. Sophie Cole, runner up, no. Rebound. Sadie Grace Cole up and in. She's got 4, leads down to 15. Melton over to McMillian. Lobs it for Scheibel. Shot up and in. She's got 13 to lead the Lady Tigers. Now the other way. Cammie Pig will try a 3. That's going to miss. And a rebound by Stanley. Rebounding advantage has been all Lady Tigers at 38-21. McMillian now to Stanley. Out to Melton. Melton will try a 3. Hits it. She ties the game high with 13. Now Lawrence County will call its final timeout. Will be a full timeout. We'll take that break as well here on the X Sports Network.
Being raised in Tennessee, we believe in the importance of family and community. Creating a positive experience at our family-owned and operated business is one of the ways we share that belief.
Being in an accident can be extremely stressful. When it came time for my repairs, Mashburn's made it easy.
I am lucky to have a wonderful company in my community like Mashburn's Collision Center. It's reassuring to know that I'm in good hands because their work is second to none.
We pride ourselves that the Mashburn name is one of the most trusted in Lawrence County since 1981. Mashburn's Collision Center. Let our family take care of yours.
Whether you're looking to spruce up the interior or exterior of your home or business, trust Lawrenceburg Glass to provide a one-of-a-kind product. From windows to mirrors, shower doors, custom framing, storefront installations, and everything in between, Lawrenceburg Glass takes pride in our quality craftsmanship and strong attention to detail. With us, your customer experience always exceeds expectations. We're reliable, on time, and we deliver stunning results. Lawrenceburg Glass. Our passion is reflected in our work.
AJ Good goes the distance for local sports on the X Sports Network.
A line change for the Lady Cats. Hughes, Lloyd, Staggs, Frazier, and Jaco now into the game for the Lady Cats. Staggs here to Jaco. Kicks out to Frazier. Bounce pass over to Lloyd. Works it down low to Hughes. Hughes left-handed layup, no. Rebound Melton. Melton now with 15 boards to go along. Their game high 13 points. 2:30 remaining. Melton drives, spins, goes a low block, kicks out to McMillian. Now over to Stanley. Stanley now over to Jackson, swings over to McMillian. And loses this one. Lily Lloyd comes up with the steal. And this one just saved by Keely Frazier. Now the Lloyd swings over Staggs, knocked out of bounds by Jackson with the minute 51 left. Two-three zone put on by the Lady Tigers. Lloyd, bounce pass over to Staggs. Now over to Frazier. Frazier will try a three. Back iron, no. Rebound Stanley. Subs will now come in for the Lady Tigers. We got Reyes, Brand, and Martin into the game. I think it's just a substitution timeout. No, it is a 30-second timeout. We have LaPointe into the game as well. I believe they're going to get their entire starting lineup out of the game. Reminder coming up March 1st, we got the Harlem Wizards coming to the Ralph. Tickets for that game, you can head to the Harlem Wizards website. Got a lot of us going to be playing in that game, so should be a lot of fun, including myself, so that one's probably going to go really poorly. For my side and for me, since I haven't played basketball in 10 years. Reyes with the ball, now over to Brand. And Brand loses it. Jaco comes up with the steal and gets fouled. That's going to go on LaPointe, her first and the team's third. Minute 20 left in the game. Lloyd, skip pass over to Staggs. Now to Jaco. Jaco for the long two, hits it. Jaco off the bench with 4 points. Reyes, now to LaPointe. Here to Martin. Under a minute left in the game. Now to LaPointe. To Reyes. Here to Martin. This pass to Brand. Now to Reyes. She'll try a long two. Back iron, no. And a rebound by Ryan Hughes. Skip pass over to Frazier. Frazier for three. Front iron, no. Hughes tracks down the rebound. And that pass off of Staggs' hands and out of bounds. The Lady Tigers. 24 seconds remaining. Reyes spins out of traffic, drives. Runner up and in. Under 10 left to play. Frazier. Now over to Lloyd. Swings over to Staggs. Back out to Lloyd. Second remaining, and they won't get a shot off in time. Murfreesboro Central will improve to 20-9 overall, 8-2 within the district. Lady Cats will drop to 15-11 and 7-3 within the district. Lady Cats will play their first round game, I believe, on Monday. And then if they advance, they'll play their not sure. We don't know when the semifinal games will be, but we'll also keep everyone posted Nothing that's going down. Also an update, Richland has just knocked off the Lady Mustangs of Loretto 45-41, and Summertown defeated Mount Pleasant as well. So, final score, Murfreesboro Central 60-40 over Lawrence County. Coming up next, we got the boys. That will be in about 15 minutes here on the X Sports Network.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.